Hello everyone. I'm going to give you a brief tutorial of how to use Breeze, the church management software that we use to schedule our volunteer service and maintain parishioner information for our church. It's super simple to use. Let's dive in and see how it works. To access our Breeze church management page, you're going to go to churchofthelamb.breezechms.com, and there you'll see this login page. If you don't have a login already, you'll need to request one from our parish administrator, who will send it to you. One of the things that this means is that anyone who has access to church directory information has already been vetted by a member of the staff, and all of the information is stored behind a password protection. So I think you can feel confident that we'll protect your information and we won't share it with anyone who shouldn't have access to it. Once you've logged into Breeze, you'll land on this dashboard page, and you may have a few less tabs at the top than I do, but there are several tabs at the top that will help you navigate the site. The People tab would let you go to the list of all the people in our church and would help you find contact information in case you need to get in touch with anybody or to make a directory that's hard copy if you'd like to have that. The Tags tab at the top correlates to the volunteer teams that serve our church. So if you've volunteered to serve for a particular team, we've tagged you with all the other members of that team, and that'll let you get to their contact information rather quickly and also will help you find them if you need to get a substitute. The Events tab will have a calendar of all of the services that are upcoming along with their times and locations. So that'll help you stay on track for when we're meeting together. And then, of course, we have this search bar at the top, and it's very easy to navigate the site by simply punching in the information that you're looking for. I've pulled up a fake profile to show you how this works. Once you go to a person's profile, you'll be able to see that there's various sections here that you can click and edit the information of your own profile. So you can add your name and gender and your age and things of that nature. You can let us know if you're part of a particular family, and that will help us link families together in case we need to contact the whole family. The main bit, though, is that you can enter information in this contact section, your phone number or your email, but also this is the place where you can select whether or not you'd like to opt into the online directory. If you choose not to opt in, that means no one will be able to see your profile information and they won't be able to contact you. But the church would still have access to that information. But if you did select opt in, that would share your contact information with the people who are members of our church who are looking for you. Now let's have a look at the left-hand sidebar of this profile page. Under the tags, if you were to click there, you would be able to see all the different volunteer teams that you have signed up to be a part of over the course of the year. And so this is the fastest way for you to be able to see the members of your team and get in contact with them. So for instance, if we were to go to the coffee team, we would be able to see all the people who have volunteered to help with that this year. And on the right-hand side of that page, you can select to email people and blast an email to that whole group. Also, along the left-hand side of the page, you could click this tab that says volunteering. And what's great about this is that you can see all of the various volunteer services you've been scheduled to serve at for as long as they've been scheduled out. And so you can have a fair plan about what's coming in the future. You can see here that Thomas Kramer has been scheduled to make the coffee and to read the psalm on December 24th. And so you could click into that. Also, the other thing that you can do from this page is that you can manage blockout dates. So if you know in advance that you're going to be absent and that the church staff should not schedule you to serve, go ahead and here and enter some blockout dates, and that will show us, oh, he's already entered September 17th and September 24th, so we should not put him down to serve at all that day. That'll just help us stay on top of things, and it'll help us streamline the volunteer services. Probably the main way that you're going to interface with Breeze is that you're going to receive an email or a text, or maybe both, requesting you to serve as a volunteer and asking you to RSVP. So I've pulled up the email here so you can see how that looks from the inside. When you've been asked to volunteer, you're going to see an email such as this with a button that says RSVP to this request at the bottom. When you click into that, it will take you to a page where you can accept or decline your service, and also you can add comments if you need the staff to know something in particular here. Please remember to click the Submit RSVP button on the bottom. That will send the email back to the church staff and notify us that you have selected whether or not you can serve or not. But if you don't click that RSVP button, it won't tell us what you've selected. It works the same way on your mobile device as it does on your computer. Here I've pulled up another request to serve on my mobile device, and you can see you can just RSVP to request as before. You can accept or decline the service and say, I'm sorry, I can't make it. And then when you click Submit RSVP, it will communicate back with the church staff. Another common task that you might need to do is to find a substitute to volunteer in your place. And the church asks that you find that substitute yourself and then notify the church staff who can switch it in the system. So if you're trying to find a substitute and you need to know the other members on your team, again, the best way to do that is to search for a particular tag. So what you would do, let's say you were on the coffee team and you needed a substitute to brew the coffee for you one Sunday, you would click to the coffee team, and from here you would be able to email them all requesting a substitute. Once you've found that substitute and they've responded to you, you just simply notify the staff and we'll switch it in the system. A lot of people want to know how they find a particular person's contact information, and the easiest way to do that is simply to come up to the search bar and begin searching who that is here, and it will populate. Also, if you don't know who you're looking for, but you know that they serve on a particular team, what you could do is begin typing that team name, and that would take you back to the tag of all the different people on that team, and that would also let you find who you're looking for. One question we get quite a bit on the staff is whether or not you can create a directory for the church that's hard copy and that you can print off, and the answer is absolutely you can. Let me show you how you do it in Breeze. I'm here on the People tab, and what you need to do is select all the people that you'd like to be included in that directory, and then click Export right here. Once you click Export, you're going to get a drop-down menu that says what format you want it to be saved in, and you should select Directory. That'll create a PDF. And then there will be two more selections that you can make. You can group people by their various family units. If that's the most useful directory for you, if you leave it unchecked, it will just simply revert to an alphabetic arrangement. You can also include people's pictures if you'd like. And then once you click download, it will download a PDF onto your computer that you can print and store at your leisure. I hope this tutorial video has been helpful, but if you still have questions, I want to show you how you can find answers to them. If you click this gear icon in the top right-hand corner and click Get Help, you'll be taken to a page where you will be able to see all sorts of various articles or tips and tricks that could help you learn how to use Breeze, but you could also contact a support team member with a particular question and they can help you figure out what you're looking for. If you still have questions after that, please feel free to contact a member of the church staff and we'll help you find out what you need to know. Thanks so much for learning how to use this Breeze church management software. And more importantly, thank you for your service to the church through all the volunteering you do. Let us know if you still have any questions. Bye for now.